Welcome to Take You, the show where we get to meet people who have imagined a dream and made it a reality. Today, we're going to take you on a journey through the life of Damar Withers, who happens to be a student by day and a musician by night and weekend. First, I'd like to thank Damari for coming here today and joining us on the show.
I appreciate it.
So, Damari, tell me a little bit about you. I just want to know, what year you are.
Okay. So I'm actually like a second semester senior here.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's your major?
Psychology major. Yeah.
Okay.
No
So,
minor.
what made you want to get into that major?
I like, I guess, dealing with the why, trying to understand people, understand behavior, see how we think. I feel like that can help me, just understand how to move about the world. So
Okay.
that's my thing.
So, how does that intertwine with the music that you decided to get into?
When you think about, I feel like every day you just battling with perceptions. Music is nothing but what you perceive, you know what I'm saying, in an artistic, creative way. So I like arts, then I like perception, so build it together, and that's psychology and music, kind of, in a way.
Okay,
So,
when exactly did you get started into?
in music?
Yes.
I started doing music when I was 9 or 10. My dad, he was a musician, and he had, kind of had his own label, throughout, based in Charlotte. So I got into that, real young, and then started doing poetry, and then came back to just doing music.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
So what type of music do you work on?
So it was definitely rap, hip hop, but I'd say it's always neo soul infused. You know what I'm saying? So got a lot of soul to it, but it's definitely rap, hip hop.
Okay. What artist would you compare yourself to now, if you can?
I don't know. I'm influenced by so much artists that I would be compared to. I don't know. I'm super influenced by Cole and Kendrick, but I like newer artists like Isaiah Rashad, Mick Jenkins. So
Okay.
yeah.
So how do you balance school and music?
It's tough. I'm still trying to figure out how to balance it. That's why I'm here another semester. But it is tough. Just trying to write things out, schedule time and stuff like that. That's the best you could do.
So you do travel with your music?
Yeah. I try to go and do shows in different areas in North Carolina, just regional, but not out of the state too much.
So where exactly have you gone?
Well, Raleigh, Greensboro, Winston, been to Fayetteville, of course here in Pembroke and Charlotte, and back home as well.
Okay.
So,
What type of venues do you typically perform at?
Usually it's it's lounge type spots. I don't really do club scenes too much at all, but lounge type areas is more my thing, or art venues, art galleries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit more about some of the projects or music selection pieces that you've worked on?
Yeah. So I have a project I released in June called Unorthodox Poetry Pieces, or UPP, however you want to call it. But it's about 12 tracks. It's released on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play. So it's something that I really just try to push more right now. But I have something else coming 2018, top of the year. So it's coming.
That's nice.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So where can people find your music if they're interested in listening to some of it?
Yeah, so I definitely have it for free always on SoundCloud. I always want to do the music for free on SoundCloud, but then I also have it on Tidal, Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, or Apple Music. Yeah, so.
Okay.
those
Have you
platforms.
collaborated with anybody else here on campus as far as music goes?
Yes, you have Jamal Legend. I've did a lot with him in an organization called Champion Sound. So we do a lot of collaborative efforts together. But you have people like Trap Jones, like Duhart, like Cozy, like Blaine. So many talented people out here. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you see yourself after you graduate college? Do you still plan on pursuing your major, going off of that, or do you want to continue music? Are you going to take a leap of faith and just go with that?
Yeah, I'm definitely taking that leap of faith. I'm doing this music for sure, but I do use psychology as my backup plan. So I might go back and get my master's degree, but as soon as I leave here, I'll be putting all my efforts into making this music thing come to reality. So.
Do you know how you plan on getting into the music thing, just launching that? Do you have any?
Just consistently building relationships with people, traveling. I'll probably move out to Cali for a little bit, just for a little bit, not too long, but you know what I mean, just to build some connections and perform as many places as I can, take advantage of opportunities. That's the plan, though. Just hope it works. Right?
I think it'll work out for you.
I appreciate it.
So, tell me, what your favorite song is that you've worked on.
I can't give you a favorite song. I like them all. I don't know. I do like this rooftop song that I want to do later, but just something that's super motivational for me. Something that had a lot of truth to it for me. So rooftops is probably I think I like that a lot.
Has anyone inspired certain songs, or has there been anything in your life that made you write a certain song?
Of course, I feel like all my music comes from real experiences that I like have. So whether that's like with women in relationships, just friends, more than friends, or my dad being in prison. So just like several different topics, all put into the music for sure.
Okay.
All real.
So you're really passionate about everything that you put into it.
Yeah, definitely. You have to. I feel like it provides a whole different experience. You know what I'm saying? When you really put real passion into it. You know what I mean? Talking about something real. So yeah.
Okay. Have there been any other, I guess, are there any places that you plan on, like, performing at, like, maybe outside of the state?
Yeah. So the big goal, of course, is to inspire souls outside of America if I can. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to perform overseas and things of that nature. But as far as in state, anywhere, whoever can resonate with the music, that's where I want to go to perform. You know what I mean? So anywhere, it doesn't matter.
If there's one artist that you could collab with, who would it be
Oh my
and
God.
why?
That is extremely difficult. Right now, if I just had to choose somebody for sake of time, I would choose probably Andre 3000. I'm super influenced just by his creative ability, his wordplay, his the display of himself, how much he conveys himself. So I think it's dope.
Okay. What musical goals do you have right now?
Right now, musical goals is to release the next project in 2018, get the photo shoot, videos done for that. Maybe even try to release a video before the year is out from the last project, Unorthodox Poetry Pieces. So that's the goals right now. But just to consistently build, consistently do more shows. Got some coming up, so get some more coming in, and then, yeah, keep building.
Okay, so are you very active on social media of, like, letting people know that you've got music going, like, or how do you promote your music, or do you have, like, a promotional team?
Probably not as much as I should. I mean, like, I use social media for that reason, but it's not like I'm not like always on there. I wouldn't say I have a promotional team, but the organization Champion Sound, we do our best to support each other. We're individual artists, but you know, we use our collective as a support system. So I can always count on them to promo for me.
Okay. What is the hardest part in writing your music, or if it's not writing your music, is it the performing, getting up there in front of people and performing? Is that hard, or?
I won't say that part is hard. Definitely the hardest thing is probably writing the lyrics, just because I try to put a lot of thought into it. So it might take a lot of time. Sometimes I have to get back into the feeling to it. Sometimes you just have to do it regardless. But performing, it's more just like a mental come to peace thing, you know what I'm saying? And then I could just do it, because when I get up there, I don't really remember what happened. It's just like I'm in that moment, and now that's done, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay. As far as upcoming videos go, can you tell us a little bit about that? Give us a little sneak peek of what that might look like?
Well, on Aloof, I definitely want to have something that's kind of like, if you can imagine, like maybe something around like midnight, dawn time, or dawn, maybe on Lakeside, maybe some canoes, just like with the homies, chilling, lounging around, and just vibing out to the music. So I don't know if you can get a feel for that or not, but something like that maybe.
Okay, that'll be awesome. Is there any other, like, ideas for movies that you have?
It's a lot of ideas, a lot of things that still up here, you know what I'm saying? I can visualize it, but I can't manifest it yet, so coming soon. Coming soon, so like I said.
Is there anybody that you're trying to make proud of with your music, or is there anybody that you're really doing this for? Is it mainly for yourself?
Well, it's definitely therapeutic for self first, more than anything. But I definitely want to inspire whoever I can, and I'm definitely willing to make proud whoever. I mean, it doesn't. Of course, my parents, you know what I mean. They're definitely big supporters of me, my family, but friends as well. My other fellow artists that I work with and stuff like that. Like, so everybody, I want to make everybody proud. I want us all, you know what I'm saying, to build, succeed. So yeah.
Do you think that you'll take any, like, platforms or, like, have messages behind your music, or is it all just kind of, like, relaxed?
Well, no, definitely. Every show I try to end with people understanding that I try to be peaceful, maintain peace, focus on positivity, and focus on progress. So peace, positivity, progress, like my 3 Ps, is like my foundation for what I build all my music off of. So yeah.
So with that platform, have you done anything with it other than, like, incorporating that in at the end of the shows? Like, do do any community service to promote that?
I'm actually in an organization in Charlotte called YBM, Young Black Male Leadership Alliance. With this alliance, I'm able to do a lot of community service in different areas, whether that's with schools, churches, like reading literacy programs, mentorship programs. So I definitely try to do it through there. I want to get like some merchandise coming soon that exemplify that a little bit more. So I mean, just like I said, building just a lot of ideas to work with.
So who is your right-hand man or woman that you have that typically assists you with making sure you stay on track, or maybe making sure that you're getting musical performances?
Okay. A guy that graduated from Pembroke, his name is Dakota Say. We call him Coda or Coda Woda. But he kind of works as like a manager for me. He's like got me some things in Fayetteville. I'm working on what we just got in Charlotte. So I would consider him to be my right-hand man. He's not like my yes man. He gonna let me know like, bro, you need to work on that song again. You know what I'm saying? Like, just somebody who has like a real opinion that I know that just hasn't been around just to be around, but really because he supports me. So yeah, probably Dakota.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Can you tell us about a time where you, let's say, I don't know, you had a crazy experience at a performance. Maybe you had a crazy audience member, or maybe it was just getting to the performance that something crazy happened. You just tell us a crazy story about something funny.
So not musically, but I did poetry as well, like for like some years, like at churches and stuff like that. And so this one time, I did a poem like while my aunt was like dancing right at a church, and basically I forgot the words to the poem, and so they didn't know. But I literally just like exited, like left out the whole church and just like went and sat in the car. So that was like pretty crazy for me. It was the first time I had ever really like messed up in front of a whole bunch of people. So it was like, maybe that's the craziest thing so far. Hopefully we can limit it to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully you don't have another incident
exactly. I'm
like
not trying
that.
to do that.
That's actually really funny. Well, that's it for another episode of Take You. After the break, Damar The MC will close out the show with an original song.
They don't understand that they cultured in cold shoulder. See, I won't sell a rock, but I'm steady rocking the loafers. Just a healthier option, resonate with your soul, bro. Ay, see, I'm chilling on the rooftop. Ay, ain't no ceiling in my new spot. I'm hanging with the truth, with your noose guy. I'll probably be out, so if you're looking for me, hey, I'm chilling on the rooftop. Ay, ain't no ceiling in my new spot. I'm hanging with the truth, but your noose guy, I'll probably be out, so if you're looking for me, I'm in the crib or in the booth, but in my mind I'm on the roof, so all these underdeveloped rappers probably hate when I get loose. This ain't better than you bars, just content with myself bars, chill until I receive the same energy that I give off. If my growth is ugly, I'm scabbing until I peel off, cuz got that thing that'll probably make you say, hey, yes, sir. Ain't no better feeling than feelings from all this love, cause love does some amazing things. They say really say love does some amazing things. Yeah. Say I'm chilling on the rooftop. Ain't no ceiling in my new spot. I'm hanging with the truth, but your new sky. I'll probably be out, so if they looking for me, I'm chilling on the rooftop. Ain't no ceiling in my new spot. I'm hanging with the truth, but your new sky. I'll probably be out, so if you're looking for me, hey, if you're looking for me, if you're looking for me, I'm chilling on the rooftop, in my new spot. So
Yeah.